Hello, four-star sports fans. This is another episode of Inside the Lines. The host, Mr. Jonathan Studivant, here alongside my co-host, Wes Pruitt. And then also we got a special high school edition, I think, because playoffs, man, are entering week 2 edition in the state of Tennessee. But a lot of teams are off this week, and then, they're enjoying a week off and watching other teams getting ready for week 2 matchups because a lot of rivalry matchups you see in week 2 across the state. And Brentwood Academy star Troy Porties joins me now on Inside the Lines. Troy, how's it going, man?
Pretty good, man. Just taking a break, just getting this look at other teams. It's a good feeling.
Well, let's get to know Troy a little bit. I'm going to ask you some hard-hitting questions right off the bat, Troy. What is your favorite video game? Is it a PS5 or Xbox version? First of all,
So my favorite video game's always been Madden. I've been playing with my dad since I was little, and my big uncle. It's great.
is it on the PS5 version though?
Yeah, PS5. You gotta
Okay.
be PS5.
Yeah, we got this Xbox guy that's not kidding. I'm just kidding. He ain't no Xbox guy at all. But favorite college football team growing up to watch?
I grew up in Detroit, so we've always been a Michigan team. Me and my family.
What is your pregame meal that you like to eat before the game?
We get our pregame meals set at Brentwood Academy, so it's usually chicken, greens, and some mac and cheese.
Favorite music like you get to listen to before a game?
Probably rap or gospel. Gospel just to get my spirits up, and then rap a little bit like Drake, just calm me down a little bit.
Now you live in the city of Nashville. Do you not listen to country at all? Come on now.
No, I listen to a little bit. I'll say it's forced down my throat a little bit more than I choose to listen to, if that makes sense.
Now that hard fought hallelujah song by Jelly Roll and Brandon Lake can get people going too.
You have to put me on to that. I got you.
Yeah. So Troy, we start off, man. You're 9-0 on the season.
Sir.
Brutal schedule, which we'll talk about here in a minute. Um, First of all, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but how does it feel to have a first round bye going into this week?
Um, we treated it like a regular week. He had 3 days of practice. It was pretty good. Got a chance to watch the other teams that could be potential playoff opposition. So I feel like it was a good week for us. It was fun.
Yeah, the first game y'all win this year was called Lost, and y'all won 45-7. Not the Brit. This is the second game y'all played at Brentwood, not Brentwood Academy because that's where you play at, but
Yeah.
Brentwood High School,
Right.
45-21. I think that's kind of like a rivalry game in a way because they both got Brentwood names, right? So,
Right. Yeah.
and then y'all beat the team CCHS 38-6. Y'all beat Christian Motors High School out of Memphis 31-0. Um, Man, y'all made a statement in this game. Y'all beat Innsworth, another rival,
Right.
37-7. So
Sir.
let's just talk about that game. How does it feel like to face another? Which I'll talk to you about this in a minute, but an Innsworth team of their history, they got a lot of NFL and college prospects on that Innsworth football team in years past. But to make a statement against a rival school in Innsworth, how did that feel?
I mean, it kind of felt like another real game. Like we knew there was going to be great competition, so we had to take them serious, be prepared in practice because practice ends up leading to the game. So we prepared great that week, as I remember, and it showed in the game.
Y'all beat MUS 35-0. Beat Father Ryan 49-7. And then the end of the season, y'all beat Liscombe Academy 30-22. Just talk about that game a little bit. 30-22. I know a lot of people across the state kind of watched that game a little bit. Scoreboard watched, I might add. But
Yeah.
just talk about that game just a little bit.
It was rough. It was rough. We had, I'd say, 21 out of 27 flags, I think. So it was a lot of flags being thrown on the field. Not going to let that be the reason that they scored 22 points, though. We obviously had some rough parts on defense, rough parts on offense, and we all feel like I'll say that. I don't think we're satisfied with that game. And we'll show that in the playoffs coming up.
All right, a game that a lot of people across the state were also watching. 34-31 winners over Briarcrest at Briarcrest. In a game that Briarcrest kind of looked like they punched y'all in the mouth a little bit in the first half.
Yeah,
That makes sense a little bit because they did a little bit of everything. They ran the ball because of their history with the two punch running back with J.D. Donaldson and McFadden. There's McFadden. And also, they did pretty well with the receiving core that they have, also. And then you, as a defensive back slash corner, I can call you both of them because you play both of them at times, right? So,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
y'all won the game 34-31, but just the way y'all came out that second half and ran the ball like at will, I call it, because y'all pretty much drove down the field on that one drive and ran the ball pretty well.
Yeah,
And then y'all held Broadcast to a 4-and-out, and then y'all ran the ball again up their throat a little bit too. So, how does that game help y'all out for the playoffs? Because me personally, with a game like this, it could help y'all out for the playoffs. So
right.
we can talk about that game, 34-31 against Broadcast.
Yeah, 34-31. I mean, like I said with the Lipscomb game, we weren't satisfied at all. And if you were in that locker room during halftime, you could definitely feel the energy. Felt like kind of defeat at some point. We were all yelling, but like I said, like we have a great running back core. Wyatt, Luke Lucky, and Larry Sanders. Those two guys helped us a lot, as you said in the second half. And those two guys right there, those were the guys that were mentally tough when it came to halftime, when everybody else was down. And I say it showed in the second half as well. Yeah, and then our defense pretty much turned up in the second half as well, getting two big stops that we needed to win that game against those receivers and running back that were killing us in the first half. It was a big change in the second half.
Yeah, as you got the game-winning interception with about 27 or 28 seconds, depending on which video feed or game live that you're watching. Because the halfback pass that me personally, I thought Broadcast did try to throw y'all off just a little bit
Yeah,
to
they
see
did.
how y'all react. You got the game-winning interception in that. So how does that feel to get the game-winning interception against a great team in Broadcast?
Yeah, I just say I gave it all to God right after. If you watch a little later in the film, I was pointing up to the sky because the Lord was the one who really gave me that pick. So, but in reality, yeah, it was a big moment for me. That was my first interception as a varsity cornerback because yeah, it was a big moment for me. Had to rethink, had to reimagine it to make me feel good again. It was fun.
Man, let's just talk about this division. I call it the SEC of high school
Yeah,
football,
yeah,
which is the Southeastern Conference in college football. Let's start out with the West Tennessee. I know a lot of people are like, "How is the West Tennessee matched with Middle Tennessee teams?"
yeah,
In the region. But let's just start out with that. 3-hour bus rides. The day of the game. I know you get to get out of school early, 12 o'clock noon, or even a little bit earlier.
yeah,
But what is the mindset on a student athlete driving 3 hours on the day of a game to like either West Tennessee or East Tennessee and playing great quality teams like a Briarcrest, a MUS, or Christian Brothers? Uh, I know Innsworth is on the other side. The list goes on and on. Like Chattanooga Baylor, Chattanooga McCallie. But what's the mindset